This today has been really nice. Temperatures stay below normal again.
Yeah.
We've been pretty lucky these past few days. Earlier this week, obviously, we had those temperatures in the 100s. We did not do that today. We actually had a temperature of 94 degrees, the normal being 97, so staying a little bit below normal, but the record 110, and thankfully we were nowhere near that. Now, we did have some rain in the Metroplex very late last night, early this morning, but officially none at the airport where officially counts. So this is our DFW airport camera. You can see temperatures are still in the upper 80s with the heat index and the low 90s, but we're at 85 degrees in downtown Dallas, 79 though in Greenville, 78 in Sulphur Springs, and 79 right now in Granbury. Dew points are coming up a little bit, low to mid 70s, so we're going to be staying warm and we're going to be staying humid overnight tonight. There's still heat indices in between the mid 80s to the low 90s. Now, looking at satellite and radar, you can see that most of the showers and storms over the past several hours have been just to the south or even well south. We're talking in between San Antonio and Corpus Christi, but we're kind of drying out across parts of North Texas. We've had a couple of isolated showers, especially in between Canton and Tyler, but that continues to fall apart and also continues to weaken. So not really seeing a whole lot there anymore. But overnight tonight, I think we're going to stay mostly clear. I'm not expecting any rain across North Texas during that time, but it's going to be 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. And notice we do have some rain and storms coming in out of Oklahoma. They're going to try to make a run for the Metroplex about midday, but it looks like they're going to weaken quite a bit as they do. So we're still going to keep at least a low coverage of rain and storms in the Metroplex in the morning, but then later in the afternoon and evening, some of the latest data tries to bring in a few additional showers and storms late in the afternoon and early evening. And then once we get into Sunday night and Monday morning, here comes another round of rain and storms. This is good news because as far as severe weather, really not expecting a whole lot of that. Maybe some brief gusty wind and some heavy downpours. That would be pretty isolated. But with the rain chances moving in, temperatures might be moving down. So for tonight, we're dropping down into the low to mid 70s, about 73 in McKinney, 76 in downtown Dallas, 75 in Denton, 75 degrees tomorrow morning in Granbury. But tomorrow afternoon, for now, it still looks pretty warm. Temperatures back in the low to mid 90s, even some upper 80s off to the east. And keeping in mind the normal tomorrow is still 97, but we are forecasting a high of 94 in Dallas, 94 in Denton, 95 in Fort Worth, and 92 tomorrow in Hillsborough. So over the next few days, temperatures stay below normal. In fact, on Tuesday, 4 degrees below normal. On Wednesday, 1 degree below normal. But by the time we approach that next weekend, temperatures will be going up because also those rain chances, they're going down after Monday. So now looking at that 14-day, I think you're going to pretty much like it. Tonight, pretty quiet, mid 70s, tomorrow 94. But by the time we get into Monday, temperatures only in the low 90s. We're going to keep the low 90s around for Tuesday. No rain chances after that, at least for a while, but looking at the second half of that 14-day, it does look pretty warm. Temperatures in the mid and upper 90s, but we don't have any low 100s there. So that's some good news for us.
I mean, how nice is it that we're in August and there's no triple digits on that forecast?
It's so rare, but it's happening. This year's been a little different for us.
This year's been weird,
yeah.
but I'll take it.